What's going on, boys? Guess what? The Royal Chef just got released, and the meta is gonna be full of beatdown players. Not like it was week before. But, anyways, I made this minor deck especially to counter beatdown decks and the Chef overall. And we failed the activation on the left side, just don't pay attention to that. And by the time this video gets released, the 20 win challenge is gonna be out. Good luck for you all who want to complete it, but let me tell you something, it's gonna be really hard. I haven't even started yet. I mean, it hasn't started yet, the challenge, but I'm not gonna be doing it as soon as it comes out, maybe some days later. I'll just try with minor first. If I fail, I might just switch to other decks like meta mortar decks and stuff, because it's gonna be really hard. But anyways, let's talk about the deck that I have today. It's basically just to counter the meta, especially heavy decks. So I put in the Inferno Tower because of especially that guy, or I mean that woman, or whatever you call it. I think it's female. Not like it looks like one, but just because it can ruin your life, we can call it a female. Anyways, yeah, we have the Inferno Tower for all the tanks, especially if they have Chef and it gets leveled up. We have Arrows and Luck for all types of bait decks. And we have some cheap units just to do some damage to our opponent's tower and control the game. And we have the Evo Ice Spirit and Evo Bats as well. I don't really think Evo Bats are broken or anything. I think they are just weak and they need a buff. I think they shouldn't die to Zap when they are released. Like, dude, it gets cycled to Evo Bats after 2 cycles, and imagine they just disappear after your opponent rages or zaps them. Even after one hit, like, that's so frustrating. Yeah, and that's the deck. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about, guys. You saw what happened there. We can kite pick a bat with minor, and that's gonna be a terrible push from him. That's why I put in the Inferno Tower. It just killed 3 units of him that easily. And basically, if you want to win with these types of decks, you just need to be patient. And most of the time, it's just a 5-minute game. It's just long games. Okay, can we get the Ice Spirit to the tower? That would be awesome. Perfect. It's gonna get a triple freeze. Bro, the win conditions in my decks are mostly the Ice Spirit. Okay, I tried to predict his Fisherman there. Okay, I wasn't actually late, but he did P.E.K.K.A. But the P.E.K.K.A. on the left side won't do anything for him. We're just gonna get rid of it so easily with some bats and Ice Spirit. Bro, just look at that. Okay, I need to watch out for that Electro Dragon. Okay, it's not gonna reach my Inferno Tower, so that was a waste again. He can minor like this and bats, and he used his rage, bro. That was a terrible rage. Okay, bro, I think he just lost. Like, he can come back from this. I mean, he can, but the way he's playing, it's actually a bit aggressive. Okay, look at the damage we are doing on the left side. It's just perfect. Okay, that's already gonna be GG, and I can pressure on the right side. Let's see what he does. If he doesn't do anything, that's gonna be tower. Okay. Bro, what happened there? Did the Fisherman just kill my Ice Spirit by grabbing it? The Fisherman shouldn't just do damage by grabbing the stuff. I think you guys can skip it back, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't supposed to kill it. Okay, I'm gonna block the dragon with my miner. Okay, that's just gonna be a perfect defense, and we can log back the Ram Rider. Bro, look at that dragon. It didn't do anything for him. That was just perfect. Okay, I don't want to take damage from these guards. We can Ice Spirit like this. I don't really want to activate my King Tower. No reason to activate it now. Okay, we can pressure meet his attack. If he doesn't do anything, that's gonna be tower on the right side. Okay, he responded with rage, but that's a lot of damage, and that's already GG. You know what? I'm gonna attack his left side just to be annoying, just because he's playing with P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, no reason not to do it. I'll see you guys in the next game. Okay, we are in the next game here against this guy. We can start with our miner. Let's see though. Okay, Bomber and Night Witch. Bro, is it E-Golem? I think E-Golem is not a good matchup, to be honest. Just because we don't have splash units. Bro, we don't have splash units at all. It's log and arrows, basically them. Nothing else. Okay, he has skelly drags. Bro, it can be anything at this point. There's a new Golem deck going around, but I don't really think it's that. It doesn't have Night Witch. It has a skelly drag and some other stuff. Okay, and he has the Lumberjack. No one runs Lumberjack in E-Golem, so this has to be Golem, right? Okay, let's see though. You need to control the game. Okay, the log is gonna take care of that bomber, so I'm gonna log it. And we can Ice Spirit at the bridge, just to get a little bit of chip damage. Okay, bro, he goes with Night Witch in the back. I can Night in the back. Let's see what he plays. Okay. Okay, I want to Spear Goblins like this, just to DPS his Night Witch. Okay, buddy. Bro, he's playing in a really controlled style. If a beatdown player is playing like this, you should know that they're good at this. Okay, I just logged because of the egg. And I don't really want to do anything about it. Okay, we took the damage from the dragon, but that's fine. I can do a push like this. Let's see. If he responds to the spirit, it's gonna be damage from the Spear Goblins. Okay. It wasn't what I expected, but we can activate our own King Tower. So. Okay, this is the failed activations day today. Okay, we failed activations in 2 of my matches. It was really terrible. Can we block the dragons? Bro, what was that? The dragons killed the bats in a second. That's the power of Evo bats. That's what I'm talking about, guys. And he goes Golem in the back. Perfect. It's double elixir and we barely have done damage to his tower. Let's go. Okay, we can use the Inferno Tower. Let's see what he does about this. He didn't know I had Inferno Tower, so it's gonna be a surprise for him. Okay, you're actually lucky the Inferno Tower locked onto the Golem and not the Phoenix. Oh, this is gonna be really bad. I need to watch out. We can Ice Spirit like this just to freeze everything, and I paid attention to figure them out really carefully. Okay, maybe that log was a bit of an overcommitment, but I didn't really want to risk anything there. Bro, and he's just gonna go Golem, and there's a lot of time left. And I think he's gonna be able to make 2 or 3 Golem pushes till the end. Let's see though. And he's blocking the bridge. He's doing a really good job of it. Bro, he's actually really good with Golem, I can tell it. But we have the Ice Spirit, so especially the Evo one can be clutch sometimes. Okay, that's a really valuable arrows. I think arrows is actually helping me more than poison in this deck. The poison was gonna be a lot in this one. Okay, he just went Golem in the back. I really want to pressure him really bad. Okay, he does the Phoenix, which was really good from him. If he did some spells, he was gonna lose, but he's really patient and he's cautious of what he's doing. Okay, we can block the Skelly Dragons with this, and I really wanna pressure meet his attack. Just because I have the Evo Ice Spirit, it can be clutch. We're gonna freeze the Night Witch and the Golem at the same time, so it's gonna be perfect. And he needs to watch out for those bats. It's gonna be some cheap damage. And bro, I don't really wanna let him breathe. I just wanna attack a lot. Yeah, and I can arrows for the Skelly Drags, but he dropped them on the left side. It's okay though, we just can attack again. He used his Nado, so he is gonna be in trouble. And he went with Golem in the middle, bro. That was really terrible. My bats are gonna cook on the right side. Bro, look at that damage. That was just perfection, okay. Bats like this and Knight, and I can Spear Goblins low. Please kill that egg, bro. Okay, it's not gonna die. I need to drop another Inferno Tower. Bro, this is gonna be such a hard defense. He's gonna go all in. I need to block that Lumberjack with my Miner, and we can Knight low and arrows for the Bomber, because I don't really wanna mess around with it. Bats to kite everything flying in the air, and Ice Spirit to kill everything. Bro, please. Okay, this is gonna be really intense. Arrows for everything and Miner. Okay, I need to log. Okay, and arrows again and Spear Goblins. Bro, I'm dropping everything. Please, Lumberjack. Okay. Bro, that was really intense at the end, but it was really good game. I'll see you guys in the last match. Okay, we are in the last match here. Ice Spirit Bats, bro, this is the play in 2024. It's such a good play and it's really frustrating for your opponents. Even if they spell them away, it's bad, and if they drop something, it's again bad. I think the best response to them is basically Skellies. Yeah, it's cheap and it won't put them in a weird cycle. Okay, and is he playing Recruits or what? I think Recruits is a terrible matchup. I think the only bad matchup for this deck is basically Recruits. As I said, we don't have any splash units. And Huggies and E-Golem, these are the worst matchups. And he has Firecracker, bro. I hate that card. Okay, I don't want to arrows it. I just want to activate my King Tower. Let's see. Okay, we can Spear Goblins like this and activate our King Tower. Okay, and we can log the barrel. Okay, so he's playing with log bait, not the recruit deck. I think I prefer it. I can show you guys how good this deck does against log bait. In the beginning of the video, I told you guys that it does really well against beatdown and log bait, two of the most popular decks in the meta. And if you're basically a minor player, you can try this deck if you have the... Bro, I wanted to force the ability out early, but he just did a really weird ability and he killed all my Evo bats. Today is the Evo Bats day, like I'm using them really well. Okay, I can arrows this side and Ice Spirit for the left one. I have my king up, so I don't really get worried about the barrels. The tricky barrels or the Evo ones, I don't really care. Yeah, if you're playing with miner, you can try this one. Even if you don't have the Evos, you can change some of it. There's actually just the knight. You can try the knight, but I prefer the Ice Spirit and the bats. Okay, I think that wasn't really good from me, but we can defend this. I Spirit like this, and we can Knight to block and log for everything. We can Spear Goblins just to target the Mighty Miner. Okay, he popped the ability, but that wasn't good. Okay, I'm just gonna go all in just because he doesn't have his Mighty Miner. And we can arrows the Firecracker. Let's see if we get some damage. We might be able to get tower. Okay, the bat's connected. That's a fine cheap damage for me. Okay, we can log everything and Knight to block. If the barrel was a bit higher, I wasn't gonna drop my Knight because the log was gonna kill the goblins from the goblin gang, but that's fine though. Okay, we can Ice Spirit like this and then Miner. He has gang, so I might be able to arrows them. Perfect. And we can log the left side. I don't really care about the right side. Yeah, that was just one goblin stab from the decoy goblin. Bro, I think Goblin Barrel needs a nerf, let's be honest. It's just so annoying in some sort of matchups. Like, I have a hard counter right now, that's why I'm not sweating. But if I was playing with the normal miner deck, it was gonna be terrible. Okay, we can Knight like this for the Firecracker. We got some damage, but that's fine. I can bats behind this and then go with my miner. And we have arrows for the gang if he drops them. Okay, he drops them now, but the Evo Bat's on the tower. Okay, that's gonna be GG. Thanks for watching till the end. I'll see you guys in the next video.